Alright guys, continuing in this tutorial, we're going to be learning how to add the sprites into the actual Blender game engine. And I remember that in my previous tutorial I said I was going to also draw the sprites for the objects that the bird or your character sprite would collide into, and I did not do so, so we're going to do that as well in this tutorial. So, let's get started. Jumping into GIMP again, the settings are exactly the same. We still have 127 by 127. We're going to go and we're going to make 4 transparent layers. And you can name them if you want to. I'm not going to name mine this time because I have to go really quickly for this. I'm gonna just create a square. We're gonna go up here to edit. Was it edit? No, select. We're gonna click rounded rectangle. If the script will come up. Okay. Forgive me for this. Alright, rounded rectangle, press OK. Then you want to create your dark silhouette, your black silhouette again. Let me zoom out so you can all see. Create your black silhouette by selecting the paint bucket, all of that good stuff. Go to your color layer. You want to give it the color that you want it to have. Shadows layer. Set that to multiply. After you set the shadows layer to multiply, you get a slightly darker gray. And a fuzzy brush. You just want to paint the shadows onto there. That gray was probably too dark. You could also change the opacity of the layer just to make it look better. And I'm gonna do my overlay layer and create a little glare up there. And then you want to finish it all off by deleting the background layer and merging the invisible layers. So that's how you create the sprite. Now we're going to jump into the engine. Alright, now we're in the engine, and we're going to be in the engine for quite a while, so I don't really have to rush. We are using Blender 2.49, and we're just going to use the default cube. Actually, no. Press delete, delete the default cube, press space, add mesh, cube. After we add a cube, we want to Shift B and duplicate the cube quite a few times. After duplicating all of the cubes, we want to Shift right click on all of the other cubes except one, press M and move it to the second layer. After we do that, we're just going to be focusing on this cube. This cube right here is where our character is going to be. So we want to go down here to these arrows, and it's going to say, what is this, object settings? Yes, object settings, which is also F7, I believe. Yes, just press F7 down here, and we want to set this to wire. And you see that our cube up here becomes a wire box. We're going to go down to the little Pac-Man setting things, set this to invisible, actor, bounds, and leave the bounds, no, set the bounds to sphere. So after that, we want to create a plane, which is space at mesh plane, and we want to press tab, go into edit mode, and rotate, press the R key to rotate on the X axis, 90 degrees. And you just want to click right here, move the plane over inside of the cube, and then you want to go right here until you get these double arrows, split, and we're going to get UV, you right click here where you get the double arrow split area. We're going to get UV face mode. We were originally on 3D mode, so we're going to go to UV face image editor, and we want to tab on the plane again. Sorry if you're not catching all of this. Right click on the plane, tab, press U, and unwrap. And just to save you guys some time, while you're inside of UV face editing mode, press R and rotate 180 degrees on any axis. It'll flip it on the axis that it's actually looking at. So now we want to go to image, and wherever you saved your sprite, that's where we're going to go get it from. So you want to go here to images, open, and I saved my sprite on my flash drive, and I have a lot of sprites, so this may take a couple of seconds. Video test sprite, .png. So now we have our sprite. and we want to go down here in editing mode, which is this box with 4 orange dots, and we want to go here in texture face mode and select alpha. So we go back to our 3D view and you see nothing's happened. That's because we're still in solid mode. Let's go to textured mode, and now we have our sprite, and it's still rotated wrongly. So let's go here and rotate it again, 180. There we go. So there's our sprite. But you don't want to leave the sprite like this. What you want to do is you want to just keep it in normal solid mode, not editing mode. And we want to go here into material settings, which is this shaded sphere. Click add new, go to this leopard material thing, and we want to click add new, and we're going to click none, image, and we're going to select the image that we already have. After that, we just want to let the engine know that we're using the UV face coordinates, which is what we just placed. We're going to go to UV. After that, you go up here, press tab to go back into edit mode, and you'll see these lines around here if you did it right. You're just going to go here and press this X. If you've done it correctly, then your plane would turn white, which is what we needed to do. So after that, you're just going to press P, which is the play button, or you can go up here and start the game. And you see, there's our sprite. So now we want to set a camera. So let's go to, press 1 on your number pad if you're using a normal keyboard. If you're using a laptop, then you want to go down here to where it says view, and you want to hit front view. And you just want to press Control Alt 0, and your camera will come here. Right click on your camera, go down to Object, and when you go there, no, it's not Object, it's, to editing, that's that box with the 4 yellow things, and you want to click orthographic, and it only shows 2 dimensions instead of 3. So, next video, we'll actually get into the real programming. Sorry about that. But I'm really pushed on time, so see you later.